take a moment to get settled. Whatever position allows you to feel as comfortable as possible. And once you're settled, having a look around and then closing your eyes when you feel ready. Sensing in to your body, feeling how your head is supported. And feeling all the parts of your body that are in touch with the surface that you're lying on or sitting on. Taking the awareness all the way down to the toes. And being aware of sounds in the room or outside of the room, or the birds that you can hear flying overhead. This is time for you. Precious me time. There is nothing that you need to do now. You've done plenty already. Perhaps you feel like there is so much to do, it's hard to stop. So if you like, you can imagine that you have a basket or a big bag, and you can put all of the things that you've been thinking about, all the things that you're carrying into that basket or big bag, and put it down. Put down what you've been carrying and rest a while. There is nothing that you need to do now. As women, we care so much. And the task in front of us can feel so big. But right now, your task is to take some time for yourself to recharge. Everything can be done by taking one little step at a time. And this is your first little step to stop and pause. So you might see the next steps a little clearly afterwards. So noticing the breath. Noticing the breath at the nostrils or the lips, whatever feels easiest. Noticing the flow in and out. And seeing whether you can feel that same ebb and flow in the chest. The chest rising and falling. And as you start to slow down, perhaps you find yourself taking a bigger breath and a sigh out. Noticing also the breath in the ribs, feeling the rib cage expand and settle back. Expand and settle back. That action that we take so much for granted, just expect it to happen. And resting now, not taking for granted that you can just keep going and keep going, but taking this precious time for yourself to recharge. And And noticing whether you can feel the breath all the way down into the belly. Can you let the body relax enough? Do you feel settled enough to let the belly move, the breath to deepen and reach all the way down to the belly? You might be able to hear the sound of the breeze, and we're going to take the awareness around your body now. And if you like, you can imagine a balmy breeze. It's a warm air caressing the body. So it helps bring you to the perfect temperature. Or simply bring the awareness to the part of the body. I'm going to start with the right hand thumb. Being aware of the right thumb, or imagining that warm breeze caressing the thumb. And then the index finger, middle finger, ring finger and little finger. The palm and the back of the hand and the right wrist. Aware of the whole of the right hand. And the warm breeze caressing the forearm, elbow, upper arm and right shoulder. Having an awareness of the whole of the right arm as it settles a little more. And bring the awareness to the left thumb, index finger, middle finger, ring finger and little finger. The palm and the back of the hand, the left wrist and all of the left hand. The warm breeze along the forearm, elbow, upper arm and left shoulder. Aware of the left arm, settling a little more. And the right big toe, second toe, third toe, fourth toe and little toe. Warm breeze across the sole of the foot and the top of the foot. The heel and ankle. The lower leg. The knee, upper leg and right hip. The whole of the right leg settling. Then the left big toe. Second toe, third toe, fourth toe and little toe. The left foot, the sole and the top of the foot. The heel and ankle. The lower leg, the shin and the calf, the knee, upper leg and left hip. Aware of the whole of the left leg. Imagine the warm breeze over the legs and the arms, just the right temperature for you. The warm breeze across the back, the sacrum and along the spine. Imagining the undulations of the spine. The warm breeze over the curves of the spine and out across the right side of the back and the left side of the back. The whole back feeling easier. Back of the head, sides and top of the head. Aware of the scalp. Maybe imagining the warm breeze in your hair. And then to the face, the forehead, the space between the eyebrows, the right eyebrow and left eyebrow, left eye, right eye, right eyelid, left eyelashes, right eyelashes, right temple, left ear, right ear, right earlobe, left earlobe, the nose, left nostril, right cheekbone, left cheekbone, left cheek, right jaw, left jaw, and the chin, lower lip, upper teeth, lower teeth, bottom of the mouth, roof of the mouth, inside of the right cheek, inside of the left cheek, left side of the tongue, right side of the tongue resting in the mouth, the tip of the tongue, whole face and head resting now. Bring the awareness down the front of the body, the throat, the hollow at the base of the throat, the right collarbone, left side of the chest, right side of the chest, the right breast or space of the right breast, left breast or space of the left breast, left side of the rib cage, right side of the rib cage, right side of the belly, left side of the belly, the left ovary or space left, the right ovary or space left behind. Aware of the whole of the pelvis, aware of the whole of the back of the body, including the backs of the arms and legs, back of the head. Aware of the front of the body, including the fronts of the arms and legs and the face. Aware of the whole right side and the left side of the body. And the whole body now resting. The whole body. The whole body. And imagining now a bright yellow daffodil, beautiful, bright, vibrant yellow, heralding the spring. Thinking of that yellow colour announcing the spring. And then the purple of a crocus, the majestic, dignified purple. And the snowdrop, the pure white of the snowdrop, the first to be brave enough to put its head above the ground after the winter. All these flowers so fragile looking, but actually incredibly strong, emerging out of the earth. And now, for yourself, connecting with that tender part of you, that tender parts that might be protected and kept out of sight of others while you need to be strong. Showering that tender part of you with softness, that tender part receiving love and care. You might imagine cupping it in your hands so gently, so tenderly, and sprinkling it with love. And also at the same time having a sense of the strength, the incredible strength in you. And having a connection to the next little step. You don't need to put it into words, you don't need to think what it is, but having a sense of the little steps that we take that take us on a big journey, that help us meet the challenges, recognizing the strength that you bring. So those things existing together, that tenderness, that very vulnerable, tender part, and the strength within you. But there's nothing that you need to do right now. The less you do now, the better, as you recharge, as you take time out to simply be you, no expectation, nobody needing you. And having a sense, although it's you alone resting now, having a sense of all of the women around the world, all of the women across the globe, some sleeping, nighttime, some awake in the night, some asleep in the daytime, all the different roles and tasks, but connected by being a woman. Having this sense of yourself alone, resting now. And at the same time, having a sense of the billions of women across the world. Having a sense of connection and solidarity. How normal and everyday it is to be a woman, and yet also miraculous to be here. And now gathering your sense of self, being aware of the body again, where your body ends and the world outside starts. Perhaps having a sense of feeling renewed and recharged, ready for the next little step. Not worrying about the mountain in front, but the little step that you're going to take next. Making that step as small and manageable as possible. And perhaps you feel that warm breeze gently nudging you from behind, moving you to act on the things that you see need attention, on the things that you care about. We women act because we care, and that is the biggest strength of all. Lots of blessings for your day. Thank you for listening. Thank you for pausing and filling your cup. Take care.